Have you ever felt like there's something within you that never dies? Something beyond your body, your thoughts, your name. In the silence of your deepest moments, have you sensed a presence, a divine whisper, calling you inward? This is not imagination. It is the soul remembering its origin, its creator. If you've ever longed to understand the deeper truths of life. If you've ever asked, who am I? Why am I here? Where do I go after death? Then stay with me, because this journey might just awaken something sacred within you. Before we begin, if these truths stir something inside you, consider subscribing to our channel, Divya Antar, where the soul is not just heard, it is remembered. The soul's forgotten identity. We live in a world where people identify with their titles, doctor, teacher, artist, mother, son. But these are just roles, not reality. The soul has no gender, no status, no name. It simply is. Paramahansa Yogananda once said, "You do not have a soul. You are a soul. You have a body." This simple truth changes everything. Because once you realize you are not the wave, but the ocean, you stop fearing the shore. Birth and death are but doors. The soul simply changes its garment, not its essence. So why do we forget this? Because the soul is covered, layer by layer, with ego, desire, fear, and illusion. Meditation, silence, and devotion, they peel away these layers, and remind us. I am not this body. I am that. Eternal. Divine. Union with the divine. Every soul is a spark of the infinite spirit. And just as rivers long to merge into the ocean, so too does the soul long for union with the divine. Yogananda described God not as a man with a beard, but as ever-new joy, ever-expanding light, unconditional love. The soul's purpose is not to escape the world, but to realize God within the world. In moments of deep stillness, when breath pauses, when thoughts fade, what remains is God. Not outside, but within. Within your breath. Within your spine. Within your heart. Kriya Yoga, as taught by Yogananda, is a sacred science. A rocket path that helps the soul accelerate its reunion with spirit. Through breath, stillness, and inner surrender, we experience what cannot be described, only lived. The illusion of death. Death is not an end. It is like removing an old coat and stepping into the sunlight, free, light, and eternal. Yogananda often spoke of the afterlife not as a heaven or hell, but as layers of consciousness. Where we go depends on our desires, our vibrations. Those attached to the physical remain closer to the earth realm. But those who lived with love, meditation, and God remembrance, they rise to subtler, more blissful realms. Yet, even there, the journey continues. Until the soul says, I want nothing but God. It keeps returning, lifetime after lifetime, like waves to the shore. But one day, you awaken. And you say, enough of this dream. I seek the dreamer. And that's when the true spiritual journey begins. The path within. So how does one walk the path? Start with silence. Yogananda taught that even a few minutes of true silence each day can transform your destiny. Sit. Breathe. Feel the breath entering and leaving. Feel the divine riding that breath. Repeat silently, I am not this body. I am the soul. I am one with spirit. Practice devotion. Not just ritual, but love, deep, burning love for the Creator. Study spiritual texts. Keep the company of awakened beings. And most importantly, meditate daily. Meditation is the golden bridge between self and spirit. It is not escape, it is awakening. And gradually, you'll begin to feel it. That joy without cause, that peace without reason. That's the soul, remembering who it is. And in that moment, you'll realize, you were never lost. You were always home. This is not just knowledge. This is a remembrance. The journey of the soul is the greatest adventure. From body to spirit, from mind to silence, from illusion to truth. And if even a spark of this message touched you, then share this light. Let it reach another wandering soul, lost in the darkness of doubt. And if you feel called, subscribe to Divya Antar. A space where your soul is heard, honored, and awakened. You are not alone. You are eternal. You are the light you've been seeking. Om Shanti. Jai Guru.